So, what is digital marketing and why is it vital to your small business? We explore that in this episode of Bootstrap Business Owners. Let's get it. How do you go from nothing, having no list, no contacts, and little to no money in the bank, to creating a business that not only pays your bills and takes care of your family, but allows you to make a massive impact in both your community and the world? It all comes down to your ability to market both yourself and your business, and thankfully, the internet has made that easier than ever. But the reality is that small businesses that have not already taken steps to thrive in the digital age are already behind the eight ball. Join me as I document my quest to help small business owners transform both their lives and their businesses with online marketing, so that they can provide for those that they love and create lifestyles that give them freedom to make meaningful differences in the world. My name is Peyton Notko, and this is Bootstrap Business Owners. So what is digital marketing? Okay, big concept, big question. Well, this is essentially what it is. It is marketing on the internet. It is marketing digitally. Now, you may think that, hear that, you're like, well, okay, seems redundant. I understand it's on the internet. I understand it's digital, but what is it? Well, let me try to break it down simply for you. It's not just a website. It's not a social media platform. It is not your Facebook. It is not your Twitter. Okay, all those things are different tools. Okay, they're different assets, but they are not the essence of what digital marketing is. You want to know what digital marketing is? Here's what it is. It is online business, and which, to tell you the truth, is online business, which is no different than offline business, right? Business is business. You're still getting paid to bring value to people's lives, and people want to receive that value from you. Receive that value from people that they know, they like, and they trust, right? It's business. Let's not overcomplicate things. What do you need in business? You need customers, and you got to have something that you can give your customers. Not just give your customers, but sell to them, right? Something that you can deliver upon. It's business. Let's not overcomplicate this. So, I would personally define digital marketing as the art of presenting your product or service to the marketplace digitally, online. Okay? It's nothing that you need to be afraid of, you need to be scared of. I think there is a big sort of misconception about what digital marketing is. There's been notoriously so many crazy people with wild ads and Lamborghinis and all kinds of things saying, hey, you do this right here, you can get this, this, and this, and this. And so everybody's just like, oh, slow down. How can I trust this? How do I even know that this is an actual thing? And when people think like that, I think like this. Take cars, for instance. The vehicle of a car it has no soul. It's not good or evil per se. It's a tool, right? And any tool can be used for good or for bad. Okay? And the same with digital marketing. There are some artists, some con men, if you will. There are some people that have malintentions or are out to get you. Sure. But that's not the majority of said industry, from what I understand. Or that's not even really the majority. That's not the essence of what online business is, right? Online business is the same as business. Now, unless your business is one that is out to get people and out to underdeliver and out to, gyp people, then maybe you have some concerns. But if not, apply those same principles to what you're doing online. Okay, now there's a ton of different strategies to choose from in regards to how you might want to do things digitally. Like, for instance, ways to get people to your site. And that's where people start coming up all these different ideas. Like, okay, I need to do Instagram. I need to do YouTube. I need to go put on a costume and go do some TikToks. It's just, I've got to do stuff. Got to post stuff, and you got to post it everywhere. And slow down. Slow down. Let's take a step back for a second and say, what is the core? What is it that we're trying to accomplish with marketing anyway? In the grand scheme of things, with marketing, we are trying to present our products, our services, as valuable as they are, to the marketplace. Okay? And we don't need to overcomplicate that. There's different distribution platforms. There's different ways to go about actually doing that. But at the essence, that's what we're doing. We're finding our ideal customer, and we're taking what we have to offer to them that will get them results, and we deliver on it, right? So don't get so enthralled in all the craziness. It's a big ocean. So, I could tell you all kinds of tactics and strategies, but I don't have time to in this little podcast, okay? If you'd like to learn more about and go dive deeper on individual strategies and things, talk more about that in my free Facebook group, which I'll have linked down below for you to join. Okay, but in this video, in this video podcast, however you listen to this, I want you to understand this, that digital marketing is really about having that second door to your business. Every business has two doors. But you think about this. Your business has two doors. You have your, I guess at one point in time there was a third. It was radio, but just stay with me. Two doors. There's your physical location, the door to your physical location, right? Where people go and they open it up. It rings a little bell, lets people know that they're coming in, right? Brick and mortar, that kind of style, right? Physical location. Second, your online location, your online presence. Now, what is something that is very, very personable about those old school brick and mortar offline businesses? Well, customer service, right? It's the aspect that you can actually go and customize their kind of journey throughout the store. You walk up to them and say, "Hi, how can I help you?" Now, the problem that a lot of people have online is they don't really think of it like that. They come with the idea or the intention that, I just need a website. I have these different services, and these different products or services, and there's, different people kind of buy them, but they're kind of different people. But, best I can do is just throw it all out there. Throw it all out there, hope it sticks, right? There's a better way. Okay? In that Disney show, The Mandalorian, there's a saying that this is the way. I'm going to tell you the way. This is the way. Customer journeys. You got to create online customer journeys for your clients that are customized to them. And let me tell you exactly why you want to do that. Because you're able to give them that personalized experience, right? You're able to build relationships better with them that way. You're able to make them feel like that you personally care more about them as individuals, and that your products and your services are better made to fit their needs. So, and that goes really deep. Okay. And it really has you specify and really look at, who am I targeting? What is my message to this individual person at this specific place in their customer journey? Because the same people who are going to be buying your very low-end product, they're not necessarily the person that's ready to come up there and buy the thing at the top of your product list, your value ladder, however you want to call it, right? They're at different stages, different people. There's different mindsets involved. So you, as the business owner, have to figure out, okay, how do I best make a message? How do I make messages that get people to purchase the product, services, whatever, at each level, right? And then the question is, how do I take this person who's down here and get them to continue to do business with me all the way up to the highest level, right? Because that's what we want people to do. We want people to, not just play around with the low ball stuff. We want them to advance. We want to be able to deliver on their needs even more and more and more. And that happens with creating customer loyalty, right? Somebody who buys your low end stuff and like, hey, this stuff's pretty good. I tried a little bit about that. I'm gonna stay on it. Okay, I trust this brand. I trust this person. So let's go deeper. Okay, let's go to that next level. Let's see what it's about. And then you deliver, and then you deliver. Okay, that's how the way you got to think about it. How can you deliver for your customers? How can you build that rapport? Because that's what the customer journey is really about. It's building greater amounts of rapport, greater amounts of the knowing, the liking, and trusting on their part towards you. And that's what we want. Because when they can do that, when you can get them to go up higher in your, the term is value ladder, and also go deeper down into your sales funnels, deeper in your customer journeys, the more money you're going to make, and the better, well, it should be the better that you serve them. It depends on your business, and that's where you really focus on honing that in. And so, if you want to learn more about funnels and value ladders, customer journeys, what you need to do is join my free Facebook group. It's free. I got it linked down in the description of, again, this video or podcast, wherever you're listening to this, you can go check that out. But you have to realize digital marketing is not some kind of get-rich-quick scheme, right? When we talk about customer journeys, you're not necessarily setting traps for people. You're not doing the old, like Joseph's brothers did for him back in Genesis, right? The one favorite son said, "Hey, well, let's go catch him. Let's take his coat, and we're gonna go throw him in the, we're gonna go throw him in the pit," right? No, we're not doing that. We're not taking advantage of people. We're building people up. We're helping them advance. We're helping them grow. We're fulfilling needs and helping them live better lives. That's good business, right? And so, and a business that is in it for the get rich quick, that's not really good business. It's not, and you're not going to build meaningful relationships with them that way, right? So that's not what digital marketing is about. And quite frankly, the idea of get rich quick schemes, whatever, can't be farther from the truth, because it's all about developing positive long-term relationships with your ideal customers. And it's just like those old school successful online business or successful offline businesses would do. So I promise you, if you seek to cultivate long-term relationships with your ideal customers, you'll be able to build relationships with those customers for life. Not everyone, granted, because it's statistically impossible that you're going to make everybody happy, right? But you'll build better relationships with your customers. You'll have more fun doing it, and your business is going to be more enjoyable for you to run. But if you do decide to go the other route and say, you know what, I'm going to try to use the dark side of internet marketing, you're going to give in to your hatred, as Palpatine would talk about. If you watch Star Wars, you know what I'm talking about. If you decide you're going to give in to your hatred, you're going to end up with a PR disaster. All right, people are going to know that you're trying to get rich quick, right? And they're going to blow it up in your face. Okay, you will go viral on the Twitter. Everybody will come after you, and you will be canceled, and you will have a not so great reputation. So you might want to avoid that. Just might. So that's why you want to have it. So that's why you need to have a solid digital marketing strategy, right? Because you're setting up a better business for the long run. Okay, this isn't a shortcut, but it is the future, right? It is the beginning. And if you're watching this video and you haven't moved your business to be able to do stuff online effectively, you're suffering a little bit of the consequences, because you've had some competitors that have jumped ahead and said, hey, we've got to be early adopters of this. Hey, we have to make sure that this works. And it's paid for them. And you probably suffer a little bit. So that's why you've got to have a long-term digital marketing strategy. All right, it'll set you on the right path. I mean, this is this is it. I mean, the future is here. If you waited to get your small business online, you're already behind. And I think you understand that. I don't have to probably explain that to you. Your competitors are already here. All right. The game is up. It's time for you to start building meaningful relationships with your customers online. Again, if you want to learn better strategies to do that and to take them to deeper levels of rapport with you, then join my free Facebook group. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Facebook group is called How to Market Your Small Business Online. Because if you're watching this, you probably want to learn how to market your small business online. Because, you're a bootstrap business owner. You're somebody who's trying to make it. So let's do it. Let's make it. Go down below, click that link, join the Facebook group, and I can't wait to see you inside there. All right. Thanks for checking out this episode. Hope you learned something. Holler at me when you get in the Facebook group. See ya.